Wondering what is the right algaecide for your pool? I'm going to explain the types, how they work, and the right time to use them. Hi, my name is Marty Norris and I'm the International Pool Girl. I've worked cleaning swimming pools in North Georgia for more than 12 years and I share my tips with you. If you find this information helpful, please make sure to like or subscribe to this channel. We appreciate your comments as well. If there are topics that you would like me to discuss, please comment with your suggestions and I can take them into consideration. So what are algaecides? Algaecides are chemical treatments used to prevent or kill algae in swimming pools. They're an important supplement to chlorine and regular pool maintenance, but not a replacement. Here's a breakdown of the main types of algaecides, when to use them, and how they work. The most basic type of algaecide is the quat. That's actually an abbreviation for a three-word chemical term. These algaecides are inexpensive and effective at preventing algae. In the swimming pool world, this would be a cheaper 90-day algaecide that is used during the hot summer to prevent algae. Now remember, using any type of algaecide is not a substitute for keeping the right amount of chlorine in your pool. If you maintain your chlorine levels, liquid or tabs, then you don't have to be concerned about using an algaecide. As swimming pool professionals, we are generally going to look at using algaecides that will prevent the growth of algae long term. We prefer not to use something like a quat that requires a weekly application. When using a cheaper algaecide, one of the drawbacks is that it can cause foaming in the pool with overuse. If you have foaming in your pool, then you will also have to deal with getting control over that and not just keeping control of the algae growth. The second type is called a polyquat. Polyquats are also an abbreviation for a three-word chemistry term. They are considered the second level of algaecides. These products are known as 30-day algaecides. Now for pool professionals, again, these are not generally something that we are going to use, but they are an improvement from the weekly algaecides. With polyquat algaecides, the better the product that you use, then you will have a pool free of algae. With polyquats, you need to follow the dosage instructions and add to the pool based upon the gallons in the pool. Following dosage instructions is important in order to obtain the optimal results. And the chemistry needs to be in balance for an algaecide to work properly. You don't just dump it in the pool. You have to follow the steps exactly in order for it to work. The third type of algaecide is called a copper-based algaecide. These algaecides are very effective on green, mustard, and black algae. As pool professionals, we primarily use them on green and mustard algae. When using these algaecides, we generally use a 60 to 90-day algaecide. You want to keep your pool algae-free for as long as possible. We have also used copper-based algaecides where you put a treatment floater in the pool skimmer basket that remains for several months. We also apply these algaecides to the pool pump basket. That treats the water before it even flows back into the pool. These algaecides are best used when you have an active algae bloom in your pool. Because these algaecides are copper-based, you have the risk of staining the pool plaster if you overuse them. If you want to avoid staining the pool plaster, then you need to afterwards use a sequestering agent afterwards in order to prevent staining. Now with black algae, we rarely use an algaecide. Our practice is to treat them with an underwater pressure treatment in order to break the algae heads off the wall. In the past, we have taken the physical chlorine tabs and rubbed them on the algae on the walls of the pool to break the algae from the wall. Black algae is one of the hardest algae to remove, and sometimes only specialized treatments work to prevent it from coming back. If your pool does not have the proper filtration, meaning the right size filter and pool pump, and not more than 15 years old, then algaecides will not generally work as designed. Filtration in the pool has to be optimal in order for the chemicals to work.